Hey YouTubers, it's your buddy Platt, and today we're continuing our beer style tour of England, and we're going to discuss the brown porter. Let's go over the numbers real quick. SRM is going to be between 20 and 35. The IBUs are going to be between 20 and 30. ABV, we're looking at between 4.5% and 6% alcohol by volume. And temperature-wise, we're going to serve this beer between 50 and 55. This is one of those beers where you wouldn't necessarily throw in a frosted mug. An easy way to think about a porter, if you're new to the style, is this was kind of a precursor to the stout. This was one of the first beers where the dark malts that are needed to make a darker colored beer were kind of introduced. So it's kind of the precursor to that, the stout beers. This beer, color-wise, goes from dark brown to very dark in color. It pours opaque. If you wanted to flash a light through the beer, you would see that it pours opaque. You'll get a mild alcohol sensation because this doesn't go much beyond 6%. You're really not going to get it too much. For hop flavor and aroma, I'm going to say you're going to get low levels of that. You will pick up a medium hop bitterness to it. What is a little more predominant is the malt characteristics, and that tends to be nutty, chocolatey, kind of a toffee malt notes that you're going to get off this beer. The ale yeast can produce some fruity esters that are slightly present, but it's not predominant in any way. This beer's body, or this beer tends to have a mouth coating body that produces a medium plus finish to it. It will linger a little bit. If you want to pair this with food, look for things like grilled meats and desserts like chocolate peanut butter cookies, which that just sounds great. Beer and a chocolate peanut butter cookie. Definitely worth experimenting with. The particular one we're going to try today is another beer from Samuel Smith. This is their Taddy Porter. It comes in at 5% alcohol by volume. This beer, like all the other beers from Samuel Smith, is produced with water from a well that was built in 1758. Another little nugget about Samuel Smith is they are registered with the Vegan Society, and their beers are classified as suitable. I know there's a little controversy out there, you know, what is vegan friendly in the beer world, but if you're a vegan, this is a beer that is for you. So let's give her a try. All right, we see we get a nice khaki head. That may be the way I poured it, but more than an inch plus, almost 2 inches on that head. Khaki color. Let's give it a smell. Yeah, the hop, or there's not a lot of hops there. Malt's the dominant thing on the nose. Dark malts. I can get some of the toffee on there. But it's not a real strong sensation on the nose. So let's give her a try. Ooh, that's nice. This kind of fits in the classic, what I call a winter or cool weather style beer. Again, we're not serving it real cold. That works, you know, more in the winter time. Plenty of malt, sweetness up front. You'll get the dark kind of you'll get that nutty and that chocolatey kind of taste that comes from those dark malts that are roasted extra longer. That, you know, that's how they transfer that color into the beer. A little more viscosity. There's just a little more oomph to the beer. Not in an alcohol sense, but this beer's present. It stays in your mouth a little bit. This is not going to be a chugger. This is not a palate cleanser like a light beer. You get that nice sweet punch up front. Like I said, it lingers some toward the back. There's enough hops to balance this out. It's not a bitter beer in any way. Probably for your friends that aren't craft beer drinkers, this might be a little more approachable than, like I said, some of the IPAs and more hoppy beers, because you get a little more of those malt sweet notes, and the hops is less present, and that's what kind of turns off some of your Bud Light drinking friends when they try one of these. That being said, this is not a beginner beer. Like I said, this has substance to it and some character. But that's really good beer. And again, I could see where that would go real good with, a nice grilled kielbasa or, a good piece of grilled meat. And this has substance to hang with something that potent. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe down below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always leave them in the comment section, or you can always contact me on the Twitter page. Well, until next time, bottoms up.